Minecraft, the game that changed gaming. It honestly feels like this game has been around forever, for better or for worse. Minecraft is a household name now, akin to stuff like Mario or Pac-Man. Many of us have likely played Minecraft at some stage or another. Some may have played for hundreds of hours, developing grandiose structures, while others may not be overly familiar with the game at all. Thus, I wanted to make this video unpacking the cultural phenomenon that is Minecraft, and explore some reasons why I believe Minecraft is a generation-defining experience. Before we get started, let's quickly define some terms. Like, what do I mean by a generation-defining experience? As I feel like these pinnacle accolades are often lazily tacked on to oversell many AAA titles today in the industry. A generation-defining title needs to stand out as a game the majority of that generation have experienced or can at least relate to in some way. These games need to be prominent in discourse across years and leave an imprint on gaming as a whole. Generation-defining games don't just come and go. They stick around with you. They're held as the standard of comparison for future games in the industry. Some classic examples of this can be seen in the 80s, where you have games like Zelda, Super Mario Bros, and Donkey Kong. Or how about in the 90s, with Final Fantasy VII, a game that, for that generation, redefined the JRPG. So, without further ado, let's get right to the point. Here are some reasons I enjoy Minecraft and believe it to be a generation-defining experience. Minecraft, for all intents and purposes, is a rather old game nowadays, yet it is still played by over 3 million concurrent players in 2022, a decade after its global release. Games like PUBG and Apex Legends have the highest concurrent player base on Steam at the moment, and even their player base is minuscule in comparison to the Minecraft behemoth. With Minecraft being an older game, many of us likely have a history with it. I wonder what your first experience of Minecraft was. I remember running Minecraft Java Edition in its alpha phase in 2009 on Windows Vista. I was a bit strapped for cash being a 12-year-old, so I decided to, well, you know how it is. I remember making a cobblestone house with an elevator to a mine and a moat surrounding the quaint home. It was my pride and joy. I made a basement section which not only rejoined with the mine but had windows that allowed you to peer into the surrounding water. To be honest, I'm not even sure if they had fish in the game back then. But in those days, there was no auto-filling system for crafting. You had to just know what to make and how to make it. Nowadays, there's an auto-crafting system. You just need to have the items in your inventory and the game does it automatically for you, giving some much welcomed quality of life improvements. So let's briefly touch on gameplay and mechanics. Minecraft is the ultimate sandbox. Minecraft bolsters over 1,000 different blocks for your enjoyment, creating limitless design potential. Each block ranges in color, size, and function. Complementing this freedom to create is the vast world generation, with unique biome diversity, from icy peaks to underwater reefs, mossy caves depths, and the infernal landscapes that is the Nether. These two elements, i.e. limitless creation and limitless world exploration, culminate to make each world feel unique. In sandboxes, creation and exploration are king. Thus, it should come as no surprise that this is where Minecraft puts its emphasis. There are other noteworthy in-game mechanics to list off, like enchantments, potion making, fishing, custom armor, and world bosses. And even the divisive glow squid. What were they thinking? Minecraft is the ultimate sandbox, with diverse biomes, over 1,000 unique blocks to customize and build to your heart's content, and numerous procedurally generated caves to explore. There are multiple game modes to engage with in Minecraft too. The traditional survival mode involves you gathering materials, accumulating various items, and going on quests to develop buildings and systems in your own world. Surprisingly, this rarely feels cumbersome. Instead, it helps fuel a sense of progression, like you're one stage closer to your build being exactly how you envisioned it. The gameplay loop of Minecraft is solid, and after sinking roughly 300 hours in over the last 2 years, the exciting discoveries, power fantasies, and possibilities seem to only keep growing. However, Minecraft is diverse, And if you're not in for the grind, then there is creative mode, offering unprecedented potential of scope and scale to your buildings, thanks to the survival, hunt and gathering mechanics being turned off. It allows people to simply create and build with less obstacles to that process. And there is hardcore mode for those in that community that enjoy pain.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
See, Minecraft has options to suit different tastes while never compromising the core tenets which make it great. Graphically, since its inception, Minecraft has always been the butt of many jokes when it comes to graphical fidelity. However, from its release, Mojang's art direction has mostly been applauded by critics. The blocky aesthetic was endearing and distinctly indie, giving Minecraft a unique flavor in a saturated market of games trying to be hyper-realistic. Personally, the art direction didn't bother me, but I did find the color palette and textures rather bland. That is until I experienced the transformative powers of Minecraft and RTX. Over the last 2 years, my friends and I have been busy using our grown-up money to build computers capable of ray tracing. I'm happy to say it's our new normal. We often enjoy gloating to each other about specific ways light reflects to enhance our experience in Minecraft, like how it pierces through windows in the early morning or pierces through bamboo. The game is infinitely more atmospheric with RTX active. Looking at these two videos now side by side, it's easy to see why RTX is a game changer. Unfortunately, there's no word on when this feature will come to current gen consoles. Another noteworthy factor is Minecraft's multiplayer accessibility and the infinite possibilities and situations it creates. I don't know about you, but since I began playing video games, my buddies and I frequently talk about how we want to find games that bring us together, a game that gives us the tools we need just to have fun. We love to muck around, have some laughs, and create our own stories. The fun factor is so important in multiplayer games. Multiplayer games that have delivered on this are games like Destiny with its moment-to-moment gameplay and complex boss mechanics, Battlefield 3 with its large-scale battles and team play emphasis, Mario Kart with its arcade pick-up and play style, and stuff like Witch It, a more realized version of Gary's Mod Prop Hunt. These are just a few games that spring to my mind that have that fun factor. My mates and I are always on the lookout for games that scratch that fun multiplayer itch. Minecraft achieves this in spades. We've gotten a real joy creating large projects to marvel at together and showcase to other friends. Everything in this game can be experienced with a friend at your side. And while building, mining, and exploring are commonplace in this game and fun in their own right, my friends and I enjoyed sinking tens of hours creating structures with unique hidden paths just to play games of tag till the early hours of the morning. Fundamental to Minecraft's design is that it only requires of you what you're willing to put in. There's no greater narrative, no overarching plot or linear progression with difficulties and obstacles to overcome. It doesn't come at you with crafted and curated agendas. Minecraft is just Minecraft. And this works perfectly with Minecraft's annual major updates. My friends and I came up with this idea that every major update now for the past 3 years, we've stopped building our bases, made another bridge, and started afresh in a new area. Minecraft's flexibility makes it the ultimate in-betweener game, meaning games we typically might fall back on while waiting in between releases we're anticipating. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume we all have games that we play to fill in the gaps between releases. I reckon Minecraft is the ultimate in-betweener game because, as discussed, it demands so little from the player and yet is so easy to pick up and play months or years later. I'll typically jump onto Minecraft for a couple of months and then bounce off it for a shiny new title, only to find myself beating said title and then returning to Minecraft. Pretty consistently across the board, we played stuff that eventually gets tiresome. However, Minecraft, for whatever reason, manages to retain our interest far longer than its competitors. I mean, we are still playing it 10 years later. I think a big part of why that is the constant updates the game has received throughout the years. Update 1.14, the Village and Pillage update, stands out for me, as I recall a great resurgence in player engagement during this time. The update breathed new life into the game for me. They added various new enemies to defeat like pillagers and ravengers. There were new NPC locations that were enhanced, with villagers having sophisticated villages to inhabit. Raids were added alongside updated tools such as the blast furnace and smithing table, and bamboo was added too. Lovely. This update, for many of us, redefined what was possible in an already expansive, randomly generated world. It's exciting as a gamer to partake in an ever-growing world. Minecraft is so universally acclaimed, it is being used in our educational systems too now, due to the wealth of transferable skills the game facilitates. Skills like critical thinking, creativity, social and emotional skills, and more. Can you imagine a creeper coming in and blowing up everything you've worked so hard to achieve over the last few hours?
Hello there.
This is learning. Across the stratosphere of video games, Minecraft is different. It does genuinely more than just improve your hand-eye coordination. It's a tool that can make learning fun. So, let's take stock of what we've discussed. We've talked about the vast mechanics in the game, its sandbox nature, multiplayer integration, graphical fidelity, accessibility, and its educational properties. We didn't touch on the wealth of community-created content like mods, texture packs, and seemingly endless YouTube videos on offer to engage with. We haven't even touched on the exemplary music in the game. Seriously, do yourself a favor, sit down for a little bit of self-help, a bit of me time, and listen to Left to Bloom. You will not be disappointed. Many of these elements culminate into the reason for Minecraft's universal accolade. They're why I believe Minecraft is that generation-defining game, and they're why I keep coming back. Thanks heaps for watching the video. If you liked it, why not hit that like button, and maybe subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Feel free to stick around. Whilst researching this subject and formulating my script and opinions, I investigated the upcoming Wild update. I want to take a small moment of time to share it with you, as I find it genuinely interesting. The Wild update will add frogs, cool, a swamp with mangroves, great, deep underground enhancements.
To that I say, alright.
On top of this, they pitched the idea of fireflies being little insects that create ambience for the swamp biome and provide food for the frogs.
Excellent.
And you're adding another little tiny creature.
Yes, the fireflies. So you can see them adding a lot of ambience to the swamp.
And they announced their interest in biome diversity, introducing us to the luscious birch forest.
We also want to focus, or have focused, on biome diversity. For example, the birch forest.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
This seems like a sizable update, right? Well, it did.
Fireflies was originally part of the plan for the Wild update. We wanted them to be a food source for the new frogs, but then we got great feedback from you guys, and you taught us that a lot of species of fireflies are poisonous to toads and frogs. And of course we didn't want to add that into our game, so we provided the frogs with a safer food source. And fireflies are sadly no longer part of the plans for the Wild update.
What did you say?
We don't have any concrete plans for adding them in any upcoming update.
It is an outrage. That's all. They are making a huge mistake.
This is the worst.
As with the birch forest, that is a little bit different. We did show some concept art with birch forest improvements. However, concept art is not a commitment, and this time around, birch forest improvement is not something that we have continued working with.
No! Please, no! No! No!
Let's just say the community is not happy about it. Hopefully Mojang figure out how to appease their fans in the upcoming update. Nonetheless, I for one still can't wait to play it. If you stuck around till now, thanks so much for watching and have a spectacular day.